Hello all. Welcome to this class on isometric projection. So let's solve problem number 8. A hemisphere diameter 70 mm is placed on the ground on its curved surface, full stop. A cone base diameter 70 mm and height 70 mm is placed centrally on it. Draw the isometric projection of the combination. So here we'll have to first draw the cone and then place it on the hemisphere. So what we can do is we'll try to first draw the that cone base frame. So that cone base frame is dimensions are 70. So first draw a line and then leave your mouse, then use your keyboard. 70 tab, 30 enter, 70 tab, 150 enter, 70 tab, minus 150 enter, 70 tab, minus 30 enter. So now using a normal line, let's try to draw from this corner to the midpoint of here. Similarly from this corner to midpoint of here. Similarly from this corner to the midpoint of here, and similarly from this corner to the midpoint of here. So now let's try to move this. Let's try to select this and move it somewhere here. Okay. So now let's try to zoom that and try to draw arc by center point. Draw it using a visible line. So let's try to draw that. So similarly, let's try to draw from here. Similarly, let's try to draw from this edge, from this corner, and finally over here. Okay, so now let's try to draw a normal line so that it becomes easier for us to draw to give its height. So its height is also given 70. So just draw give 70 over here and then fit, and now try to draw a visible line. So from here, let's try to draw a tangent, and so you can try to zoom this and see whether if it's exactly a tangent. Yes. So now let's try to trim that. So let's try to trim that and delete off all the unnecessary lines. So now let's try to trim these lines. So let's try to trim this as well. So now we obtained that cone. So now let's try to draw a line. Now they're telling we'll have to draw the hemisphere. So before even drawing the hemisphere, let's try to scale it down. So scale it down to 0.816. So the isometric factor 0.816. Enter. And now let's try to from this midpoint already we'll try to give the hemisphere dimensions. So use this arc by center point. So click here. The hemisphere is also given as some 70 mm diameter. Let's try to draw arc using arc by center point. The half of that radius, let's try to give the radius as 35. Enter, and then just draw an arc over here. The next thing what you'll have to do it is just join a tangent to this. So once you do that, that completes the problem as well. Now you can delete off these unnecessary lines. I think with that the problem gets completed.